Today I'm going to be showing you exactly what it takes to hit $15,000 per month as a therapist in private practice. I'm going to be breaking down the reality of what this looks like day to day, right? And how you can actually create a plan to hit this target. It's the same target we've helped countless therapists hit at this point, but a lot of people don't get there, right? They get to 10,000 a month and their practice kind of caps out. So I want to walk you through the math behind this process and how you can do it for yourself. Now, if you want the resource that I'm going to link in the bio, it's going to be there. So feel free to check it out and download it if you want to do this yourself. All right, so let's jump into this. So here, this is essentially a financial modeling sheet. And in my business, this has been incredibly impactful for this business, Build Your Practice, as we've grown to a 7-figure company and going on to 8 figures. The thing I've learned more and more is it really is just math, right? It's the quality of the work that you do. So clients want to keep seeing you, but it's math and then it's skill sets, right? How do we actually do the things that we want to do in our business? So here, this is just a sheet where you can break down exactly where you are and where you want to go and what the path is going to sort of look like. Okay, so here's your goal. 15,000 a month is our goal. Here you can put in your average rate. All these gray squares are going to be where you can put in what your numbers actually are. If you don't know those numbers, take some time and figure them out, right? When we know reality, we can make reality better. So if our average rate is 150, then we're going to need 100 sessions per month, right? If we're just seeing individual sessions, 100 sessions per month to hit that 15,000. Now, these are active sessions. The thing to understand as well is if you have cancellations, if you have reschedules and you don't get paid for cancellations or reschedules or anything like that, then you might need to book 30 people in a week to see the 25, okay? We were talking yesterday on a call with some of our clinicians, and one of them said that he has an 11% cancellation or reschedule rate for any of the book sessions that he has. So that means that you'd have to bump 11% on top in order to understand the active sessions that are needed, or understand the booked sessions that are needed to get to this active sessions. Now, on the other hand, what a lot of the clinicians that we've helped hit 15,000 a month do is their average rate is actually higher. It's 175, it's 200, it's 250, it's 300. Okay. Now, again, this is going to depend on your area, but at the end of the day, it is just math. And if we want to do this sustainably month by month, not just going until we burn out, then we're going to need to look at the math to get to the amount that we want. Okay. Now, again, if your goal is only 10,000 a month, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this for 15,000. And maybe you could see at $200, let's see, 10,000, $200, you'd only need 50 sessions in a month, which is like 12, 13 per week. That's a very manageable schedule for a lot of people, okay? So you can create the goal based on what you want for yourself, not what you need to get by, but what you want for yourself, okay? And then you can back into the rate that you need from there, okay? So 75 sessions in this example, and let's say that we're actually, let's say we're at 175. Okay, so we would need 86 sessions. We're gonna see now we have the session frequency. So this is a little bit of math. I did this yesterday on the call with some clinicians and they said, can you just build out a sheet for us that has all the math already there? So here you are. I tend to be the math guy for all the clinicians and helping them to understand modeling out the growth of their business and understand the metrics of what can be improved, both on the group practice side and the individual practice side. So that's my role. So here it's very simple though, right? You're going to look at your total sessions. So as I'm recording this is February 2025, I would look at January 2025 and I would say, what were my total sessions and what were my total clients that are active on my caseload? Okay, now January might have been a little bit weird. Some people took like 3 days off or 3 weeks off into the new year. So you might have had less sessions than a normal month. However, just use it because you want to base all of our growth data on historical data. Okay, if you're brand new to private practice, it's harder to do a sheet like this. This helps as you're kind of getting some traction as you got the first couple of clients coming in. So in this example, this was pretty similar to what we actually looked at with some of our clinicians yesterday. If you had 50 sessions last month out of a total bank of 25 clients, right, your session rate would be about 2. So what does it mean to have a session rate of 2? It means that on average, every client is gonna see you about twice per month, okay? So if we look at our active sessions, we're gonna see that, okay, if we just divide this by this number, by 2, we're gonna need a total of about 43 active clients on the caseload. And this is what I see a lot for clinicians like my business partner, who does a lot in her cash pay practice and her caseload, you know, for the group practice owners that I work with. Not everyone's gonna be coming to you weekly. You know, if you set that up to people so that they come in long-term weekly, then that's totally fine. But, you know, most of the time there's going to be some people that are bi-weekly and some people that are monthly that are mixed in. And so it averages out to, you need to see a lot more than 25 clients total to have 25 sessions in a week or 20 sessions in a week or whatever you want. Okay. So in this case, we would need 42.8 total clients. So if we have 25 now, we could see the difference. I'll show you. You can do it equals this number minus this. So we would need about 17.85 new clients to get this practice full, okay? So once we've done this, we've made some really great progress. We see where we are, where we want to be. You know, this looks like in this example, maybe you're doing like 7 grand. I mean, you'd be making an extra 7 grand a month, 80 grand a year if you can add these clients. And then we're going to go into the inflow/outflow. So this is a really important equation. All that your business is it's clients in and it's clients out. Okay. Now, clients out is a natural part of the journey. People graduate out of therapy, or they go down to biweekly or monthly sessions, or the frequency really drops a lot. You just need to be able to replace that with new clients. This is why we also say marketing is a function of your business. You always need to have new people knowing that you exist so that you can sustain your practice at the level that you want. Okay. So in this example, we have this as a percentage, the number of clients who leave monthly. You can look this up for yourself, or you can kind of estimate it around, you know, 10%, 5%, 2%, depending on if you have clients that just stay for a really long time, or you have people that tend to sort of drop off. And we would look at this number, 1.25, this is what this would equal. So if we had 25 clients and 0.05 leave per month, then we're losing about 1 to 1.5, 2 clients per month. Okay. That's going to happen consistently, which means over the course of 4 months, you've lost 4 clients. Okay. Or 6 months, you've lost 6 clients of that 25. So you're down to 19. So you need to, at minimum, fill up with 6, but really you need to have more so that the practice can grow to the level that you want. Okay. So here we would put in your number of new clients who join monthly. If we only have 2, if we had 2 clients who joined monthly and we had 1.25 leave per month, then we would have on net, we'd have about, you know, 3/4 of 1 client joining per month between the people who drop off, people who came in. And we can see this months until goal column will start to update. It's about 2 years to get full. Okay. This is why it's important that you have a lot of marketing. Okay. We talk about this with our clinicians all the time. You might need thousands of people to see you in order to get a couple of inquiries. And then from 2 inquiries, you get 1 client. So if you want to get 2 clients or 3 clients or 4 clients, you know, to keep the practice going, you're going to need consistent inflow that's consistently coming in. Now, let's say we were back to 5 clients a month. I mean, this is a lot of our clinicians, as they're established and we've really built out these marketing systems, can get 5, upwards of 10 clients in a month if they're really, you know, putting money into advertising, or they're doing a lot of the organic marketing that we're putting out. Then we can see that our net new clients is going to grow, and then our months until goal will be much smaller. We'll get that in 4.7 months. Okay. What if we had 7 clients per month? Oh, then we can do this in 3 months. We could take our income hypothetically from $7,000 a month to $15,000 a month if we could get 7 clients a month. Okay, what would it take to do that? The cool thing about a sheet like this is you can play around with the numbers. And I know it's not always so fun for a lot of the therapists that we work with. It's fun for me, but you can play around with these numbers and you can see the future. You can see what life is going to be like if you take these actions, right? The thing I always recommend clinicians do around this is create their goals for the income they want to make, but create their goals month by month for what are the activities I'm going to take? What's the growth rate that I'm expecting? And we don't have to hit our goals every single month, no matter what, but we always have to understand if we don't hit our goals, why? Okay. And we need to be continually in a process of learning. This is the whole important point for all of this, is that if you are always sort of learning and adapting to try and get better at reaching these goals of bringing new clients in, serving them at the highest level, you're going to have an amazing chance of success at the practice, and you're going to continue to get better over time. Okay, a lot of the clinicians as well who are, not just at 15,000 a month for 1 month, but sustain that, or at 17,000 a month or 20,000 a month, we see that they've been building this foundation for multiple years. Okay, they've been building these muscles of being a business owner, and they continue, a lot of times have an advertising system and an organic marketing system that consistently brings them new clients. Okay, so feel free as well to download this to this sheet, because you can play with this and you can put in these numbers to see what this is going to look like for you. You can change your rate. If your rate's higher at 225, we could see that we need significantly less clients, more than our current, and if we had 4 new clients a month, we would still get there in 3 months. Okay, so you can see that with your rate. If your clients tend to come weekly, you would need less clients overall. If clients stay longer and that number is lower, then it would all be faster and easier, but spend the time to sort of plan this out. Okay, the best thing I could recommend to do is plan your work and work your plan. Okay, create a goal, create a target for what you want for your life, create a plan around it, and then do the plan. Okay, and if you don't know how to get 6 clients a month, reach out to us. We can help you to do that. Right, find a way to figure out your marketing so that you can actually hit this target, because that's going to be the thing that transforms your life and transforms the life of all of the clients that you work with too. Okay, so quality clinical work, math, and a plan for how to hit that math, how to hit 6 clients a month every month, right? What are we going to do in terms of marketing? And from there, you can have a super, super successful practice. So hope you enjoyed this. Obviously, if you want me to work with you on a call like I did with clinicians yesterday, break down the math with you and help you to plan this out, feel free to book a call with our team where we can show you exactly how this whole process works. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.